Stinking Trucker, and I got a replay here. A lot of people ask me, if I platoon up with people, when I'm not doing clan battles and stuff. And a lot of times while I'm out on the road, I pretty much run solo. It's just a lot easier because I don't have to worry about TeamSpeak and get lagging out, because when you're on TeamSpeak with the game, if you got a low ping, it just pushes your ping right through the roof, and you start getting a lot of lag and just bad gameplay. So, but when I'm home, I specifically try and not run Clan Wars unless they really need me, and I run pretty much 100% with my son. He goes by Bringer of Death, and today he's in his IS-3A, and I'm in my Object 252 Defender, 252U Defender, and I just love playing with my son. He's a real good. He's actually very good at tanks. Um, it's funny because we pretty much can read each other's mind. Um, Kind of like where to go on the map, what areas we're covering, and it's nice too because if I need help, I just say, "Hey, Bub, can you come over to this area? I need help." And he looks on his mini map, and he's right over there, and vice versa. We just try and back each other up the best we can, and we just basically we just play really team. We team up and we play good together when we platoon. And this is a perfect example of how well we play when we team up. And it's not only it's fun teaming up. It's something my son and I both have in common that we like, and we love playing tanks. And it's just it's a lot of fun when we team up. And you'll see he's following me right over here, and we're going to go into these buildings over here. And the funny thing was, basically, him and I get in there, and it is just him and me. The Ag Tiger goes to where he's like shooting down the like 1-2 road there, and my son and I basically go in this building here, and we work very well together to hold off the enemy team first off, but also just put a hurting on them. Yeah, we end up doing just a ton of damage. I think he actually does more damage than me in this match too. But so we get in here and we just take up a couple good positions, and you can see I've got my front kind of facing that way. If they pop out, they're going to shoot probably at him and probably bounce off a side. But if they don't, then they'll just hit my turret. And we're also really good at here. I wasn't watching, or he was watching, and I looked to the right to see what was going on, and I completely donked that shot by doing that. But I get a shot into the T10, and my son put a shot in the IS-7 there. So you can see right here, we thought the IS-7 was going to come up this back road, and basically I told Austin, Bringer of Death. I told him, I said, you go ahead, you cover that entrance, and I'll keep an eye on this entrance. So I'm watching my mini map, and basically the IS-7 is kind of held up there. He's not pushing in there, and he was able to pen the 1001 the VK 100.01P, and I actually bounced off the lower plate. So the Grill 15, and another thing too, when you're playing like teamed up like this, we talk to each other. I'm like, okay, I'm shooting at the Grill 15, or if I got a lot of hit points, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a shot. As soon as I take the shot, I'll back up, you pop them, or vice versa. We play off each other's hit points so that we don't get wrecked, and we just try and whittle down, the same opponent until we got him dead. That Moss to the right of us basically. Unfortunately got in a kind of a bad spot, and my darn round bounced out there again. I'm shooting standard rounds, and with what they had, I probably should have been shooting some premium rounds, but if I can do it without premium, I like to. But I pull out and put a round in the side of the E5, and so Austin's taking the right side of this building. Pause it right here, and you can see we're still both in here. We got a Moss that's in here now too. Thank goodness he kind of came in to help us. My son's still full health, and I've taken 2 hits, one from the Grill 15. No, actually, that's the only hit have taken so far is a Grill 15 for 747. And so far, Austin, or Bringer of Death. Like calling my son by his in-game name there. So Bringer of Death in the IS-3 there is basically still full health, but you can see we've got T26, E5P, IS-3, E75, M103. So we got a gamut of stuff coming at us, and I told them, I'll take the left, you take the right. I'll try and hold off the IS-3 and the E5. You try working on the E75, the M103. And also I did that because he's also on that side already. Plus he's got the backup of the Moss, so that not that I was trying to pick the smaller opponents, but it just looked like it'd have been a better option versus me trying to flop over there. I get a nice shot into the E5P there, and kind of back up quick, and now we got an IS-7 that's kind of strolling in here now, and the T10 is trying to flank around the other side. So my son-in-law, he got hit once, took a little bit of damage. The IS-3 shoots and bounces off me. And then Austin come around this side to kind of help me out. I figured I'm going to go get rid of that IS-3. Austin plugs one into the E75, and that E75 had a hard on to get me taken out, so we're still working together here trying to take these guys out. I'm down to 3 AP rounds, but I get lucky and the E3 just tracks me. Unfortunately, I get taken out here because a little bit of a long load time, and so the E75 gets me, but you can see there's still IS-7, T26 to E5, P, the T10, T28 prototype, E75, M103. So, kudos to my son. He held his own and did just a fantastic job. He's in there basically literally by himself with one E5 now against like 5 tanks. Well, 4 tanks now. We do end up winning this match. But yeah, my son just he put on the big boy pants and just kicked the living snot out of these guys. And I can't remember if he gets taken out or not. I think he does by the T10. It looked like a different tank was going to take him out. He gets a chunk taken out of him here by, I believe, the IS-7 in a minute. Yeah, right there. He got just plugged by the IS-7. But I think he put a round in the IS-7 just now, or the T10. I tell him to take the T10 out, and I think he takes the T10 out. I'm not really recalling. The IS-7 looked like he was going to come after him, and he backed up, and he knew to stick his butt out there, and it probably bounced around, which it did. And this is where the IS-7 actually bounces off. Oh, no, the IS-7 did. I thought he said the T10 took him out. It looked to me like the IS-7 did, unless the IS-7 just got the shot or didn't shoot and just got pointing his gun at him. But yeah, so I did 3,570 and got a kill, and my son got he did almost, I think, close to 5,000 damage. I don't have the post game stats on this, unfortunately, but yeah, we go on to win this. All they got left is T10 that's one shot, and M103 that's pretty much a one shot, and we've got pretty much our whole team kind of strolling in here to take him out, and all they got left is a T10 now, and he's getting swarmed by all sides, so he pretty much didn't have a chance. But we'll let him get taken out there. But yeah, I was real proud of how well my son did in this match. We play great together. It's fun. I love playing tanks with him. Like I said, we just read each other's minds. We know where we're going. And like in this, for instance, when they were splitting, trying to flank one side, he knew I was going to head over there. Didn't even really have to say anything, but I said, "Hey, bub, I'm going to go on this side." And he says, "Oh no, I knew that, Dad. Don't worry, I got this side." So basically, we knew to cover each side. He knows the mechanics of the game very well, and he's a damn good player. He's starting to really get his win rate up, and he's getting his win rate up also. But it's a real pleasure playing with him. I love playing tanks with my son. He's a damn good tanker. I got to give him credit for that. He learned a lot on my account, and which helped him now, because now that he's got geez, oh Pete, I think he's got like 10 or 11 tier 10s. So he's got a pretty good selection of tanks, and he plays really well. So yep, he did a damn good job. and his stats are definitely coming up. And like I said, it's just a pleasure playing with him. So, anyways, that's the Bringer of Death 2. If you ever see him on the map anywhere or in a map or a match with you, that's my son. So if he's on your team, I bump him and say, hey, what's up? But hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it with my son, doing the match and making the video. But you guys take it easy, be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield.